Vincent off stage is I'm a kind person, I'm a faithful person, I'm trustworthy. People come to talk to me all the time, but I want to be that person that if people feel like they need to vent, they can come to me. If they feel like they need a hug, they can come to me. They need some money. If I got it, they can come to me. So, but I don't want them to get it twisted because I'm not a softie either. I can be soft at the moment calls for it, but I'm somebody I like to see the good in people, and I like to look past what other people might put on people and think about their past or whatever. I like to look past that because I feel that everybody has good in their heart, and that's who I am, really. Are there any similarities between me and my character? I have to say yes, a ton. As I'm going through the script and I'm learning and trying to switch over to this character, I'm realizing there's not a whole lot that I have to do because I am him. A part of him is in me, being the head of the house. I have 4 children. I have a wife, and the things that we go through on a daily basis is kind of funny. Now, I'm not a cheater, at all by any means. I love my wife. I love God, and God placed this jewel in my life, and I plan to cherish it until the day I leave this earth. But as far as I pay the bills, I make the money. I need you to listen to me, do as I say, and not as I do. That whole situation. I'm yet going through my process, but pray for me. Let's see. When I think of this character that I'm playing, this character Tommy, he allows me to step into a lot of situations that a lot of my friends have gone through, people that I may minister to throughout my career. And it's a situation that I never would see myself in, but being this character, I'm allowed to experience, and I have to tap into those emotions. And being somewhat of, I consider myself a counselor because I'm always there for people to talk to. I kind of can live out and act out some of these emotions that I've heard that people have shared with me, situations, and it allows me to really go to 20, whereas most times I got to stay at like 4 or 5. I really can push the envelope being this character. I feel there's a lot of men that have dealt with the situation, and whether it be by choice or just by circumstance, they ended up in this situation. And I feel that it's an opportunity that I can show them, even though you get into this, you can't turn around, you can't make it right, you can't do good. So I enjoy being Tommy. The funniest person in the cast, I have to say, is Mayetta. She has her back. She is like, look, I ain't even at my house, but I'm about to run yours. She's always full of life. She's cracking jokes, even when we don't want to hear them. She's funny on and off the stage. So her name is Trishay, off the stage, and I've got to become good friends with her over doing different events and seeing each other, in church arena and whatnot. And she's a blessing, on stage and off. So I love her. I love her to life. I would have to say the person who is least like their character, in my opinion, will probably be Dre, my son. I see some tendencies where, he can step into that, he's young in high school, always trying to get ahead. But I don't think he's quite the, I want to play every woman and just be a downright dog like, his character is. But I have to say, he pays for it well in the end. My favorite TV show, I would have to say, well, I got like 2 of them, if that's okay. I'm going to say Family Guy. I know it's horrible, but that show allows me to step out of my realm. I can step out of my realness and laugh, with all the stuff that we see every day. It's craziness. So that gives me a chance to say, okay, Vincent, you know what? Let's let your guard down. Let's go ahead, watch something, zone out, Now they go too far a lot of times, but that's one of my favorite shows. I haven't watched it a lot lately, but my other show is The Game. I love The Game. Yeah, BET. I'm so glad they brought it back. That's my show. I like it because they're showing positive, African Americans. They're doing their thing. They're out here. They're professional. They're business savvy is incredible. They're not just going in and showing the typical, drug dealers or, whatever. They're showing positive athletes. They're showing businessmen and businesswomen out here taking care of their business like other shows that have been around for years. And so I'm really proud that we have something out there like that. Working with Ron Schara has been an enjoyment. Her business savvy is incredible, and I think that's where a lot of people fall off, and especially in this industry, they don't understand that when you step to people and you want them to give up their time, you want them, because doing plays is a lot of time, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of effort, and you want people to do all of that. You have to be about business, and every opportunity, she's always about her business, whether it's rehearsal starting on time, whether it's the contracts, whether it's whatever, she's always about business, and I appreciate that, because I've done a little bit of work, here and there, and I always pick up little tidbits, and that is the main thing. She seems to have encompassed a lot of, the business savvy, and not only that, but she also feeds us naturally and spiritually, so whether it's praying before and at the end of rehearsal, encouraging us to pray for one another. That's very important doing this type of work, because when you step into a character, you're actually opening yourself up to the spirits and everything that can come along with that. If you're not where you need to be spiritually, and note and taking note of what it is that you're actually doing. So with that being said, I appreciate Ron Schara because she takes care of home. Mama takes care of business.